Late again with the late one of Eden Zero, chapter 253. And Graham found this reviewer, last reviewer of this series, or something like that. In this one, Professor Wise used a fantasy thing which Joker Helix do not really like, but he justifies saying he's gonna beat the magic his way. Although Joker Helix feel like this is ruining the game. But then Shiki appears. Shiki doesn't appear. He is still he is already here. Uses the gravity blade. The funniest thing is that when Professor Wise modifies situations for Rebecca to handle, she uses gun because that's not exactly part of the fantasy thing. Is that but the Joker Helix one still can clash with the gang using her legs, saying a different her will obtain everything. But Pino is the one holding the Mother Ether as they are detecting that someone is approaching from the sewers. So Wise uses that in order to create a homing missile and blow it out. But then suddenly get pointed out by Bunny Girl that if you can make stuff like that, couldn't you do it from above ground too? Which of course young Wise is neglecting. Meanwhile, Joker Helix seems to have some kind of glitch system into her as she keeps on saying that she will play forever. So Professor Wise creates a giant robot and as a summon, which Happy can detect. Feeling like someone is toying with him. So, but Joker Helix still has the upper hand and manages to rewrite the system, trapping them in what I can assume is an escape game, or more like horror, with Rebecca being tied up, and so is Shiki and Professor Wise, and are in the problem of being drowned. So, but Rebecca realizes she needs to escape and save them. But how is she gonna do that? Well, things are really that's gonna happen. Since they are tied up, they can't use the ether gear as well as before. Uh, but the weird funny part here is that when Professor Wise and Shiki is stuck in that room with the water revolver, suddenly Professor Wise has a serious question to Shiki, and that is simply, "Are you Rebecca's boyfriend?" Because she they are in nature drowning, and Shiki says that we're not a couple, but as for how I feel about her, we don't hear what he has to say, but yeah, it's very likely that the relationship is gonna be that one. So Rebecca manages to identify the number to break free by using the numbers of touch. So so now she still has a game in order to hint in order to escape. That's basically this chapter. Yes, some fun moments of the game situation, although the biggest fun was probably the happy robot. Other than that, nothing really big to say about it, and I don't really have anything grand to say about it either. Give me your thoughts if you have any.